Colin McRae, star of Below Deck Sailing Yacht, may return to the show after this challenging season, but it depends on the current season being the final one for his ex-girlfriend Daisy Kelleher. Although Daisy has been a regular on Below Deck Sailing Yacht Season 5, audiences haven't liked her as much as they used to. Even though Daisy has been a part of the series since Season 2 of Below Deck Sailing Yacht, her present conduct seems to have worn her out on Parsifal Roman 3, and spectators are eager for Colin to make a comeback. Daisy's time on Below Deck Sailing Yacht was delightful prior to this season, despite her conduct during Season 5 being challenging to watch. Colin, who formed an intriguing three on the show with Daisy and Gary King, struggled after he and Daisy broke up and decided not to rejoin Below Deck Sailing Yacht following a challenging season. Although it's possible that he didn't base his decision on Daisy, their most recent reunion revealed tension between the two. Colin might be reluctant to return with Daisy present. During Season 4 of Below Deck Sailing Yacht, Colin and Daisy's relationship progressed from a possible romance to a full-fledged boatmance before they entered a legal partnership. As they progressed through the season, their relationship worsened and descended into turmoil, making it one of the most dramatic disputes on the show. Colin struggled with Daisy's strong relationship to Gary because of problems with their mutual trust and misunderstandings, and his annoyance resulted in confrontations between Daisy and him. Viewers became invested in the couple's relationship as a result of their on-screen arguments, which were challenging for their careers. Throughout Below Deck Sailing Yacht Season 4, Colin and Daisy's interpersonal issues permeated the crew dynamics, significantly affecting how the crew was able to function. Colin found it more difficult to collaborate with the other crew members without allowing his personal drama to influence his actions, whereas Daisy managed to hold onto her role as chief stew despite her personal turmoil. Colin is typically a laid-back chief engineer, but as the season went on, his behavior altered, indicating that something needed to happen to keep him in control and composed. Colin and Daisy were constantly attacking each other throughout the Below Deck Sailing Yacht Season 4 reunion, which ended up being one of the most challenging the show has ever seen. It was evident that there were aspects of their experience on the show that they hadn't discussed before the reunion was taped, even though the couple had split up by the time it aired. The crew experienced stress as the reunion went on, and they were forced to take sides because both yachties gave their version of events, but there was no compromise for them to settle on. The reunion of Below Deck Sailing Yacht Season 4 made it evident that the events between Colin and Daisy were intensely personal, yet they were inextricably linked to the Parsifal Roman 3 crew. Throughout their time together, Colin made it apparent that he still didn't trust Gary and Daisy. But Daisy was honest enough to admit that she felt that he was villainizing her in their relationship because of his mistrust and jealousy. The two were unable to reach a mutually agreeable closure in which they both accepted responsibility for their problems.